Alan says, what do you think about keeping pictures of ex-girlfriend? Depends how you guys left it. If it was a mutual separation, both are happy and moved on, well, maybe you want to keep it memory if you like. But really it doesn't serve anything other than the fact that you say, oh, I used to have a girlfriend looked like this. Otherwise, all memories are dead, really. It would be like keep looking back and trying to drive forward. Well, you're going to hit somewhere. So don't distract yourself. If that relationship is over and finished, eventually you got to throw those pictures out. You know, if that's going to bother you. If remembering her is not a pain for you, it's there. It's part of your journey. So, and he continues, I still have them, and I know that it's not good idea to keep them, but somehow I can't find that strength to delete them. Ah, what is your advice? I see. Because you think if you delete them, you have deleted the trophy or the brownie points that you have given yourself by having been with this girl. So you think she is a trophy, or she is the one that gives you worth and value. That's why you want to keep on to that, to show this is me, but you show her picture. This is me through relationship with the girl. Isn't that silly? Because you are independent. Your value and worth is depending on how you affect your life, follow your dreams and paths, and accomplish your task, and affect the society and people around you positively. That's what you're all about. You're not about, you know, this relationship represents me, so I got to keep this as a diploma. Learn to detach yourself from things that are no good for you anymore. There are many things that are good for you in life. Stay with them. Enjoy that. Consider them as part of your identity. We all have certain stories and certain experiences, but doesn't mean that those experiences should be the high point of our life, because they don't exist anymore. If they don't exist anymore, why am I associating myself to something that no longer is? But I am, and my whole life is ahead of me. In my case, you know, part of it is gone already. So why would you want to attach yourself to something that no longer is? But you are, you are, and therefore you're in motion. You're a master. You're the creator. You're the negotiator. You are the inventor of your life, of your path. You know what you choose, where you go, what you do. Focus on ahead. That's what it was. It was ahead when you were there, but no longer is ahead, is behind you. So why you keep wanting to look at your, behind to to see where you're going? It won't happen. Don't confuse yourself. Stay focused. If she's left you and she didn't pay enough respect for the relationship you guys had, and you guys have severed it, it wasn't in good terms, then get rid of it. Deleting it, I know you think, oh, it's a treasure. This girl, look at her, how she looked, and we're holding hand and we're kissing, or we're this and that, so that's me, because that makes me feel good about myself. No, you should make yourself feel good about yourself, not being with her. It is you who is the star here in your life. Yeah? If you understand that, you can easily delete them. Yeah. You don't want to delete them. You feel like attached because that is your identity. It's silly. How could someone who is adding nothing to your life could be the value of your life? Doesn't make sense, does it? But you want to consider it as it is by holding on to it. If you want to hold it on to it, just put it in an album, or have it in a USB. Take it off of your computer, put it on USB, and put the USB somewhere and delete it from your computer, so you won't be seeing it. Delete it from your phone, but you can have it on USB and file it somewhere, like the old albums that we used to have. I mean, in my age. So the pictures were there. We would hardly look at them. We wouldn't even know where the album is. So do the same thing. Put it on USB and file USB somewhere, if that's really so important to you. But in reality, once you get rid of it, you get rid of it. Unless, you just want to say, oh, that's a hot girl I used to be with. Okay, fine. Otherwise, there's no value to it, and it doesn't add any value to you. You're just roaming around your own memory, which is dead, doesn't exist. So why do you want to be attached to something that doesn't exist? It's hard enough when you're attached to something that is, attachment is a challenge in life anyhow, a stumbling block in many cases, let alone that it doesn't even exist and you still want to be attached to it. It's like, pulling a big weight on you when you want to swim in the ocean. It's not going to let you go where you want to go. So you got the message, I hope.